Hello, welcome back to Neverwinter Nights. The original campaign has run through with Meren, my tiefling swashbuckler. We are about to face the King of Shadows. It let us rest. We managed to keep everybody on our team except for Kara, who we had to kill, and Bishop, who I got the best possible result I know of, and that's that Bishop goes away and does not get himself involved in the battle. So, let's go take this on. We have another conversation, that's why I didn't do any pre-buffing.
It is you. I know why you have come. I see in you a blind devotion to good, to the illusion of peace. You would deprive this land of its guardian.
Who are you guarding? You destroy all life in your planet.
I was created to be the guardian of an empire. I do what I must to protect and preserve it.
But you aren't protecting this land. You are destroying it.
Even such denouncements are a threat. If you believe Ilfan lost, you must be cleansed with the rest. So be it.
Use your powers from the ritual. If anything can stop him, they can.
Okay. Can we destroy these yet? No, we cannot destroy these yet. Okay, you...
Let our enemies fall before us!
I'm gonna wait to use
What
that.
do you mean?
Where's the shining shield? That I'm going to use now. I'm gonna pull back so I'm in the middle of everybody. And attack. That's right, I forgot he does that. Okay, you
It seems our foes are limitless.
do that. No, not attack. That. Not cleansing Nova yet. Shining shield, I did soothing light. I wanted to do a shining shield.
Use the powers of the ritual of purification.
Did you already use
It
yours?
seems our foes are limitless.
Why are you not using yours? Oh, bloody hell, no. There we go. Good. Actually, let's move in the middle and then do Aurora Chain. Come on.
So, was that it then? Not what I was expecting.
The King of Shadows' presence still
I
echoes
probably should have
loudly.
saved
The
those.
statues!
Oh my.
I probably should have saved that. There's more than one of them now. Okay, you have been level drained. You have Iron Body. You have Restoration? You should have a Restoration. Let me see if you have a Restoration Scroll. You do not. Nishka!
Well, look who showed up.
Nishka, tell me in your collection, monumental collection of scrolls, that one of these is a restoration. Because I apparently neglected to put one in. I am an idiot. Okay.
Some fights cannot be avoided. Into the fray!
Lesser restoration is not going to cut it. Fudge. Okay. Damage resistance. Okay. Well,
Let's get him.
Some fights cannot be avoided. Into the fray!
I really should have waited to use... Oh, what I don't have in it. Let's see if I can do that. Did it let me, or did it get interrupted? Unable to meditate in a safe area. Okay, that was another idiotic thing on my part. That's sand. Okay, let's go to this one. Can we break these yet? Oh, awesome! I can cleanse it. And recover my abilities. Awesome.
Of
Oh,
course,
the
I can do
cleansing
that.
is only temporary.
Healer stuff!
Your healer staff is almost out of charges, if I remember correctly.
It seems our foes are limitless.
Aurora chain. Level of purity. Go and use that, please. No, we're Aurora chain. Shining shield.
Let our enemies fall before us.
Come this way, please. Wow, there's just a mountain
I
of
think
us.
these ones deserve a
Look at
taste
us.
of the hell.
Look at that. That's pretty awesome. They're just... Look at this. Oh, there goes the shield.
This shall not last long.
All right.
I did not get...
Get ready to meet Grabnar.
Get ready to meet Grobnar. Lovely.
For every one of them I killed, another got back up.
Yep, that's a problem.
Steel yourselves. This is not over.
Obviously not.
My, I thought he was big before, but that was just in my imagination.
The King of Shadows uses the statues to empower himself.
Then the statues must be destroyed to sever his link to them.
Don't we need the ritual powers to beat him?
I believe we have weakened him, so he is now relying on the statues. If we destroy the statues, he will be vulnerable to final defeat.
Okay, so... Destroying statues. Bash. Okay, that's going to be your
I have
job.
spotted our foe.
Actually, bash. You have hints of transformation. Let's see, did we already have a sword out? We did not already have a sword out. Good. What is this? Mordecai's disjunction. Mishka, what do you have in play? What do you have to use? Lesser summoning is not going to cut it. Constant cloud, not really helpful. Do you have anything that does a summon stuff? Combust, enemy dead. There we go. Evard's black tentacles, go. Okay.
Dirt wallowing ogre lover.
Well, that was interesting. Hey, let's bring a boar in.
I can do that.
You go take that.
Of course.
Hush this coral rock.
Okay, let's cast that on you.
Indeed.
All right,
You already got a job.
I can do that.
You are over here. What do I want you to do? I want you to attack the same statue.
Some fights cannot be avoided. Into the fray!
And I think I want you to keep him busy. Let's see if there's any damage being done to that thing over there. Nope, nope. Stay attacking him. Construct. Statue. Mishka. Statue.
Attack!
Yeah, we will both attack this. They're attacking the same thing I am. Not sure why. Okay, good. Bash.
Let's get him.
Please. Focus.
It seems our foes are limitless.
Focus.
Attack!
I have spotted our foe.
Focus. They do not stay focused. I'm going to have to focus on it with just one character at a time. Everybody else is just going to be continuing to attack the...
Well, look who showed up.
Okay, let's throw that create undead in there for no other reason than because it gives him another target. You have anything else you can do? You have a meteor swarm. Location here. That'll be good.
Dirt wallowing ogre lover.
Okay. Mass cure moderate. We do not need that yet.
Betrayer.
By the shadows of Meren.
Make yourself a storm
More
avatar.
have come to block our path.
Mass heal, please do a artifact earthquake. There. Let's Do you have a word of changing? You do have a word of changing. Okay. And okay.
Here, stop!
No, don't use it. Bash it. Did I break it? Good. Next, please. Go, 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 Meteor Storm. Oh, somebody just did a lot of hitting there.
Time to break some bombs!
Do me a favor. There you go. Bombardment. There you go.
More have come to block our path.
There we go. Who needed to be resurrected? Sand. Ow. Poor Sand.
I have spotted our foe.
There we go. Come on, stay focused. Bash it. They are doing their part of the battle. You focus on your part of the battle. Good. Is that it? No, no, no. There's more to this.
And as the final blow was struck, the King of Shadows, the ancient guardian of Ilfarn, at last was laid to rest.
Wait.
But in
Really?
his death throes, the power of Ilfarn was released, sending echoing blasts through the Fortress of Shadows. The walls
Seriously?
were torn asunder, the stones crashing down upon the valiant heroes and their knight captain. They fled through the twisting corridors of darkness, but to no avail. The stones themselves crashed down around them, sealing them within the fortress. Leagues away, far from the Vale of Myrtleane, the soldiers of Crossroad Keep, still fresh from their battle against the King of Shadows, watched the shadows over the mere drain away into the skies. The victory was theirs, but as for their knight captain, there was no trace, except for the cloak that marked the captain as a knight of Neverwinter. Of the knight captain and the fortress of the enemy, there was nothing else left to mark their passing. And to this day, where they have gone is unknown.
Oh!
In the year following the war
I know what
against the
happened.
King of Shadows, Neverwinter quickly recovered, its city watch, Grey Cloaks, and even the many-starred cloaks gaining numerous new recruits. Emboldened by the actions of the Shardbearer, the ranks of the soldiers of Neverwinter swelled, becoming one of the strongest military units in the Sword Coast. This ended up being a boon for the City Watch Captain Brelena, who used her ties to the Shardbearer and Lord of Crossroad Keep to petition for a seat on the Council of Neverwinter.
Politician
From
that she
there,
is.
she passed many successful political resolutions that improved diplomatic ties with Waterdeep and the Lord's Alliance.
No, don't get me wrong. She's a good
Luskin
politician.
viewed the events to the south in Neverwinter with some disappointment, hoping that the war against the King of Shadows would weaken their southern neighbor long enough to force their intervention and control of Neverwinter and Crossroad Keep. When Neverwinter triumphed, their only victory was the return of their ambassador, Torio Claven, who after several years of service, revealed that she was an agent of Neverwinter, and her role had allowed her to arrest over a score of Luskin spies who had infiltrated her new home city. Bevel, led by the example of the Shardbearer, became a commander of the Greycloaks in time, finally finding the ability to lead and command. In the aftermath of the Second War of Shadow, he sought tirelessly for his fallen commander, convinced that the Lord of Crossroad Keep had survived. Shortly after the war, Dagon vanished. There were rumors of an elven ranger sighted throughout the lands of Faerun, still searching for the shard-bearer he had lost in battle against the King of Shadows. After the war, a few scattered survivors of West Harbor returned to their home, and with the persistence common to harbormen, slowly rebuilt their destroyed village. They still make their living at the edge of the mere, a testament to their strength and character. The farm of Chandragero was left abandoned for some time, yet it never fell into disrepair. During the harvest season, the people of Highcliff came to pay their respects to Chandragero, who was rumored to have fallen in battle against the King of Shadows. Crossroad Keep achieved a new prominence in the coming years after the Second War of Shadow. Bolstered by the example of the Shardbearer, the Lieutenant Kana took over the operations of the keep, and with Vidal in tow, helped restore peace to the region and turn it into a major trade route. Of the Gith Yankee and their Lich Queen, no more was heard. Driven from the Sword Coast by the Shardbearer, it seemed as if the hunters had retreated to their citadels on the astral plane. Even the wisest sages of Faerun know that whoever holds such a blade shall have a long journey ahead of them, both in the realms and beyond. But that is a tale for another time.
No, it isn't. Because when you did the epic extension for this storyline, you took it away in the first part. Unless you get it back at some point in Mask of the Betrayer, which I guess is possible. Oh, I should have let the credits run. Let's go ahead and let the credits run. That's Storm of Zahir. Okay. So, I know what happened. I know what happened. I'm going to turn down the volume so that I can say it. What happened was, I've had the case happen where I've destroyed all 5 statues and still wasn't able to get the King of Shadows down. Until I found out you had to attack the portal behind him. There are several clues. First is there's a mention in some places about the silver swords of the gift being used to cut the silver cords used in astral travel. There's the stuff about he's just a shadow being cast by a light. So he's just the distraction. He's not the substance. So there's lots of clues that attacking him is used directly is useless. You have to attack the portal behind him. What I did, I turned around and I used Cleansing Nova after I had destroyed 3 of the statues, maybe 4 of them, if those tentacles had destroyed 1. I had it checked. But I had destroyed at least 3 of the statues. I thought I would have to destroy all 5. But I used the Cleansing Nova, and it must have had the portal in its area of effect. And that's why it killed the King of Shadows. Whereas the last time I did this, it took me 30-40 minutes trying to figure out how to kill it until I realized it meant for me to attack the portal, until I realized you could target the portal and I had to attack it. Okay. Interesting. So that is Neverwinter Nights 2, original campaign, King of Shadows. Oops, I meant to cancel that. Oh, that's about where I wanted anyway. So, that is Meren's playthrough. The next time we see the original campaign, it will probably be Pink or one of my other characters. Most likely Pink, because she's the furthest along. But that might be a while. I've already started Pillars of Eternity on after this, and I've got 1 episode of Shadowrun Returns recorded by this point. So, those might be replacing, XCOM and this, and Icewind Dale. So we'll see what's going on after this. Anyway, talk to you later.